Hello, thanks for joining me for another beer review. Right, today we've got a beer from the Lazy Whale, and it's their British Racing Green Hop Ale. So yeah, an English Pale Ale then, it's saying. 4.5% ABV. I've never had anything from these guys before. These guys are out of Leamington Spa in Warwickshire, here in England and the UK. So the ingredients in this are malted barley, malted wheat, yeast and hops. Any other information? So from the home of the British motor industry, inspired by the ancient Kent tradition, the green hop ales, Lazy Whale brings you a new green hop ale brewed in Warwickshire with hops from Gloucestershire, grown by Andy Gregory. This is a sweet, refreshing pale ale with that distinctive green hop taste. Doesn't go into hops, probably East Kent Goldings, Fuggles, probably. Best before the 17th of March of 2021, 440ml can then. So yeah, be interesting to see a take on a green hop ale outside of Kent. I mean, I know there's a few breweries that do it, notably Dark Star, I believe, certainly gets down to this way. And I think there's one or two others around London. I think 5 Points do one. Anyway, a big thank you to my good friend Rocky for this beer. Little hiss on the cracking of the can. We're actually going to use a branded glass, so apologies about that, because it's the only one that's around. So, green hop ales traditionally end of September, early October. Wow, I did clean the glass. I think it's my dishcloth that's doing it, all these bubbles on glasses, but you know. So I'm just tapping. People asking, why are you tapping the glass for? I don't want to break it either. It's just to get all the bubbles off the side so it looks a bit cleaner. Anyway, so about the branding, but it is what it is. So beer in a glass, a kind of a goldeny in colour. Loads of particulates floating around in that. I don't know if you can see. Can't really, but oh, it's fairly clear, but yeah, there's loads of suspended particulates in there. Didn't really pour much of a head, half a finger of white head. Let's give it a swirl and a sniff. Wow, okay. Very apple core-esque, like hedgerow fruits, slight malt, but quite sweet. Quite sweet. Very traditional English pale ale on the nose. I would imagine East Kent Goldings. I'd be very surprised if it's not. Yeah, apple core, almost like a slight kind of dry cider-esque. With that sweetness as well. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Cheers, Rocky. It's definitely definitely comes across like what you'd expect on a cask green hop beer, even though it's from the can. Very hedgerow fruity, slightly earthy, definitely an apple core stroke cider note. A little bit spritzy on the palate as well. There's a little bit of carbonation there, just lifts that. But all in all, a very quaffable beer, easy drinking, and it's nice to try a beer from a new brewery. So I have to check out what other beers they do, how many they got listed on Untapped. They got 14 beers listed on Untapped, so these guys are a nano brewery, Royal Leamington Spa out of, called Lazy Whale. Our mission is to handcraft unique and bespoke brews for discerning bottle shops, bars and pubs. Each brew is unique and often experimental, with an ambition to push the norms and do something different. There you go. Quite sharp. Quite sharp. Very pleasant though. Drinkable, quaffable. Yeah. So nice little review there of a new brewery, as I said. This is the British Racing Green Hop Ale from Lazy Whale. Yeah, very nice indeed to try, and thanks again to Rocky for the beer. Check it out. Probably not around now, being into getting into late January now of 2021, but certainly for next autumn, September, October. Check them out, see what they've got going, and I'll see if I can get some other beers from them, just to, you know, maybe some IPAs or proper hobby beers, or a Pilsner or something, and any dark beers, of course. Anyway, thanks for watching then. Let me know if you had anything from this brewery down below, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.